Hello everybody, my name is Katherine Duxbury. I am a Scientific Director at Lucid, which is a medical education agency with its headquarters here in the UK. Some of you may have heard about our Lucid Life campaign, which is running in the media at the moment. Lucid Life is a campaign aimed primarily at writers at the moment. We understand at Lucid that medical writers, good experienced medical writers, are the lifeblood of our industry. And so when we find good ones, we look after them. We are even managing to attract some freelance medical writers to come and work with us permanently. This is because we are not only able to give them the perks of being a freelance writer, but additional benefits as well. It's all about tailoring the package for the individual. People ask us for tailored experiences, and this may be things around where you're working and the hours that you work, or both. People ask us about tailored support. We have a training, development and mentoring program in place to make sure that people always feel challenged and that their ambitions are being met. And people ask us about tailored remuneration. This is not just salary, it's other things, including holiday. But what's important is that we're not trying to match somebody else's employment package. We're trying to identify what it is that is important to you for your personal employment package. Meet Fiona and Tajinder, two of our medical writers at Lucid. They are at different stages of their lives and their careers, and they're looking for different things. They want personalised packages, and at Lucid, Lucid Life can give them this. This campaign has been fairly successful, and as a result, I am interviewing more people to join the Lucid team than usual. And the question that I get asked so often in interviews is, what makes Lucid different? I explain that there are two main things: our culture and our advanced outcomes approach. And actually, these two things are linked. If you have a look at our website, you will see there is a video that will give you a feel for what our culture is about. This video was filmed at an away from the office day. We have these meetings on a regular basis because we feel our culture is important and it's worth investing in. At these meetings, there is an opportunity for everybody in the company to have a say in what it feels like to be part of the Lucid team, on how we work together and work with our stakeholders, and how we can push ourselves to deliver even better medical education that changes people's lives. We want Lucid people to be ambitious, be thought leaders, to be creative and entrepreneurial, to learn from each other and challenge ourselves. And because of this, we have a clear, shared vision about what we want to do. We want to create valued programs that will advance clinical practice and improve patient outcomes, and ultimately elevate the standard of medical education across the industry. Lucid will be 10 years old in February next year, and we're growing all the time. We're a medical education agency that work across multiple therapy areas with the world's leading pharmaceutical companies on international, regional, and local initiatives. We have grown and flourished over the years. We now have 100 employees, and our offices are across 4 sites, 3 in the UK and 1 in the USA. Some of our clients have been with us from the start, and they recommend us to their colleagues. We have 5 core values that underpin all we do, and this contributes to our vision. And it is because of these cultural values that we questioned and assessed and changed how we deliver medical education. This led to the development of our advanced outcomes approach because, as the name suggests, we are wanting to advance patient outcomes. This process is based on the science of behavioural psychology. We've asked lots of questions, we've done lots of reading and research, and we've collaborated with psychology and educational specialists. And what this has produced is a simple 5-step process that we now apply to our medical education. The academic literature tells us that we need capability, opportunity, and motivation in order to change our behaviour. Skills and knowledge, which would increase our capability, are not always enough to make us change our behaviour. I'm sure we've all been on training courses where we've gained knowledge and we've learnt great skills, and we leave the course feeling enthusiastic about making a change in what we do, only for those great intentions to be left behind as we get on with our busy lives. So we need to do more. How do we make our medical experts change their behaviour to really change what they do on a daily basis and so improve patients' lives? Once we know what the desired behaviour is, then we can start to look at the barriers to changing that behaviour. There are 14 known barriers to behaviour change. Knowledge and skills are just 2 of them, and yet so much of medical education is aimed at tackling just these 2. The other 12, which cover things like habits, perceptions and beliefs, are important too. Only once we really understand what the barriers are can we start to build strategies to overcome these barriers and help people change their behaviour. From these strategies, we can then develop tactics and deliverables to help people change their behaviour. These are some of the tailored tactics that Lucid deliver on a regular basis. In 2015, our tailored programs reached out to over 16,000 healthcare professionals, which potentially means they affected the lives of more than 8 million patients. So we challenge ourselves to measure the outcomes of our initiatives. And this goes beyond looking at healthcare professional participation and satisfaction. We want to know what was the effect on their behaviour and what was the effect of this behaviour on outcomes. We engage our stakeholders in this process. Advanced outcomes is not a quick process. It's not off-the-shelf medical education. This is a journey that we take with our stakeholders, and this is why they partner with us. The industry is recognising that the way medical education is delivered is changing. Our advanced outcomes programs are winning awards, and our overall company approach to medical education is also similarly being recognised. We won the Communique Medical Education Consultancy of the Year Award for an unprecedented 3 years in a row. And our people are also winning awards. Our young achievers and emerging leaders are nurtured in an environment where people are living the Lucid values on a daily basis. In addition to our Training and Development Academy, we have focus groups that drive innovation, share best practice, and build self-confidence. Our leadership team itself has over 100 years of relevant, valuable experience to share. Lucid is built on strong leaders, inspired teams, and hungry individuals. We will continue to question, to research, and improve the way we deliver medical education. If you would like to join us, get in touch. Let us know what your Lucid life may look like. Thank you.